Create like the God that you are. Hi, Barbie. It's Barbie. And you're about to be read. Now, if you don't like the card, if you're scared of Arena, you can just roll up on out of here, Barbie. I got vlogs on this channel. Go watch the vlogs. Okay? But for all those who are ready, for all those who have been in communion with their darkness, who've been talking to their shadow, it's for you. Okay? This is for you. Sorry. But create, oh my God, the energy. 4 of Cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, maybe everything's in reverse. Oh, it is. But I'm still going to read Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a way that you have dampened your pleasure. You have dampened the things that make you powerful. He will have dampened the things that make you feel good. And usually 9 times out of 10, the things that make you feel powerful and the things that make you feel good are the same thing. Okay? Your passions, your pleasures, your inner fire. Your inner fire. The thing that makes you feel alive. You have not been tapping into that because actually most people aren't tapping into that because of the way that society is built and how you need to quote unquote live in reality and get a job and sustain yourself, and all of the requirements just to be alive have caused you to dampen this fire, Queen of Wands. But I want you to know, Barbie, that you have the ability, King of Pentacles, to sustain yourself in the way that you truly desire, and in a way that doesn't compromise who you are, what you like to do, and your emotional state and your body. Your body speaks to you every single day. Your body speaks to you every single day in every single way. And you haven't been listening. You've been burning out. You've been overworking yourself. You've been trying to be that vision, that independent woman, or that hard rock that society has made you into. You've been sacrificing, giving up so much at every single angle, at every single turn, showing up for any and everybody except yourself. Okay? And you feel like that's what's going to get you there. But I want to tell you, Barbie, you're not a man. Like, there is an essence, there is a je ne sais quoi, there is a thing about a woman, especially a self-actualized woman, a woman who has tapped into her internal power that does not require all of that burnout. They lied to you. You don't have to burn yourself out to be successful. You don't have to burn yourself out to run a business. You don't have to burn yourself out at a job or overgive or overdo to be useful. Okay? And the life that you truly desire will not require you to do that. And so when you're talking about creation, 3 of Cups, when you're talking about you communing with every single aspect of yourself and grasping what it is your soul truly wants, that is how you create that life. Not overworking yourself in aimless ways, not listening to everybody else, not allowing people, places, and things to determine and dictate where you put your time, attention, and energy. Communion with who you are, communion with your heart, communion with your soul, communion with your truest heart's desires. Okay, this is your time to pause. A sacred pause is required in your energy at this moment so you can commune with the deepest, darkest, and lightest parts of yourself all at once to figure out what it is you truly want and who you are supposed to be. You have been told lies. You have been told lies about how you're supposed to show up and what that really looks like. The strength card out here, especially if you're a woman that looks like me, a black woman. all this independence, all this overworking, all of this like ideology that is so outside of your nature. You don't even know who you are. It's okay. I found out 2 weeks ago who I was. It's okay. I'm new to this, not true to this. But I'm here to spread the message. I'm here to spread the message that wherever, maybe you do find pleasure in the grittiness and the extra work and the hardness and the, effort. Maybe you do find peace and pleasure in that. But first figure out if that's true to you. Maybe it might be true, but try something else. Give yourself a blank slate to create whatever it is that your soul needs. Try something new. Do not think that you are required to adopt the identity that you've been in for the past 20, 30, 40, maybe 15 years. I don't know how old you are. You don't have to. It is not by force. It is not by extra or external will. Do the thing that comes the most easiest to your soul. Okay, with understanding that it's not out of trauma, because some of us, traumatic things come easy to us just because that is what we know, and there must be some type of resistance to get out of that trauma. But once you know you've removed that trauma, everything else that comes easy to you, that's where you're supposed to be. Everything else that gives you pleasure, Queen of Swords, that's where you're supposed to be. Okay, there is a tower. This tower card, when I tell you this tower card has been following me around for my entire life, and for the past week I've been doing readings. But in this new deck that I got, the way that the tower is illustrated with this eye right here, paying extremely close attention to this eye and your sight and your vision, and how that tower is coming down, and how you see yourself, and even how others see you. That is the tower that is happening. I don't think it's not something to be afraid of. You have created that blank slate for yourself, and you're building that new foundation. There's a video that I did about it was titled Noah's Ark. Go watch it. It was titled Noah's Ark, the blank slate theory. Okay, and I talked about how you have to, especially in this society and especially in this reality that calls for you to constantly self-sacrifice, you have to blow up all of the old ideas, all of the old notions, all of the old ways of living and being, so that you can create from your actual soul. There has to be a sort of tower that comes down so that you can recreate yourself in a new way. That blank slate, like, I don't know if I said it in this video, but even God, when he created whatever he created, humans, and he looked down and he did not like what he saw, he sent a flood. Blank slate. So sending down the sacred waters of purification to purify every single thing that isn't for you. Okay? You're in a pause. You're in a pause right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Cups. You are in a pause right now. With the Star card out here. You are in a sacred pause. This is a time for rest. This is a time for purification. This is a time for upheaval. Understanding what you like, what you don't like, who you are, who you aren't, what you want, what you see for yourself, your vision. Okay? The pause is necessary, and the pause is needed now. Don't wait. If you already late, I took mine a year ago, and I feel like I'm late. It's motherfuckers who've been been afforded themselves that blank slate. But you're never late. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you, but I really want you to, because you're never late because you're always on time, okay? But I don't want to scare you and make you do things out of a panic, because the energies are the most important. Okay, when you take your second pause, you don't want to be anxious about it. You want to be fully embodied and present in it. Okay, but the time is now for that sacred pause, for that stillness, for that recalibration, that limboic stage of your journey where you're just like, okay, 5 of Cups. The time is now. Don't wait. And it's a lot of cups here as I'm looking at these cards. The emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the preconceived notions, the judgment. Put it all aside. Okay? You can be present in it. You can accept it. You can be sad. You can cry. But don't make decisions based off of that. Make decisions based off of your soul essence and the information that you've gathered after you have become still. Okay? That is all I have to say today, my lovelies. I will leave you with a water oracle deck because it is Cancer season and there's a lot of things going on in the planets. Jupiter, I'm not an astrologer, and I just be repeating what the fuck I hear when it comes to astrology. But I know Jupiter may be in Cancer, and it may be up there doing some BS. It's been in Cancer for a while, though. Jupiter feels the best in Cancer. Me and Jupiter are like this because I am a Cancer. That's my nigga for real. So something about Jupiter, Jupiterian energy, abundance, remembering who you are, especially if you're overweight. I know, I don't know, I'm a big girl. And as a Jupiterian, you're probably going to be fat. And that's okay. Okay, I have to control my weight. I am somebody who has to like be very self-conscious about that. And this might be significant for somebody, but I need somebody to reframe and recalibrate the way that they're looking at their body, especially if you're in a bigger one, even if you're in a smaller one too. Okay, especially if you're in a bigger one. Jupiter is a planet about abundance, and even in third world countries, they love bigger women because that shows that you're wealthy. You have the money, or you have the you have enough money to not be working or not be doing chores, and you have enough money to be eating consistently and every single day. Also, it reminds me of the Venusian goddess, the original Venusian goddess with the big hips, who Kim Kardashian was trying to replicate, and who black women are. The woman with the big hips, the big belly, and the big stomach. Her waist was small, but her belly was still big. It came out. It popped out a bit. So all y'all bitches worried about your fupas, including me, chill out, okay? Your body is beautiful. Your body is godly. That's the word. Your body is godly. It is a temple. Your body is so many things that you don't even know, and to know, you must sit in silence. You must commune with yourself. 3 of Cups. Okay, the star card out here, but change your view. And anything you want, you can have, though. You know, if you can still have an admiration for your bigger body and still want to look a different type of way or experience something else, if you get what I'm saying. But never view yourself in a lens of shame. Especially if you remembered who you are, if you remembered how much that body birthed, or bodies that look like that birthed, and what it created, and how it's a part of every single thing. I don't know, I feel like I'm sounding crazy right now, but that curved body, that bigger body with the big breasts and the big ass, that is a goddess. That is a goddess body. And I just want you to remember that. Okay? This is an activation, remember. But that's all I have to say today. Let me go see what's at this damn place. I'm telling too much of my business. Bye.